With that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for?
Yeah.
Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me?
No.
But it looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Do you mean everyone but me? Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up.
And to GTFO.
This is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you.
Makoto? Sorry, gotta go!
Huh? She ran off so fast I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. You know. Why? Why won't you talk to me? Oh, Chicken Man. Listen, do you think we could talk? Chicken Man?
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're a friend. Hey, Byakuya, wait! Of course he didn't, he just walked away. Why was he acting like that? Like he was purposely trying to avoid me. Hey, Hero! Makoto! What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No, No! Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry.
I would have tripped his ass.
I'm getting run off like a terrified rabbit. Ew, what's wrong? They weren't even able to talk to him about the notebook I found. I think he was avoiding me. I think he was afraid of me. Why?
Are you all fucking stupid?
Right?
I thought I was like, are you all fucking stupid?
I decided to visit the biolab one more time. The first thing I saw when I got there was her, passed out again.
God damn it, Toko.
Huh? Toko? Oh! Toko! Are you okay? No. He's not dead, is she?
Guess who? It's cold! It's super cold! It's so cold I think I might catch a cold!
If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will.
I see.
What? I was asleep? Ah, I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there, staring at me, getting all excited. Is that a rabbit in your pants or you just happened to see me?
No, I wasn't. And yes, is that an actual rabbit? You want to see?
Have you reached
Oh,
that
then what? Hot and bothered? Straight up horny?
Okay. So, why did you pass out?
I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What did you do to Mr. What'd you do to Mr. Morose?
Oh, that's right. Memory stops and starts each time you switch.
Binga bazinga! We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's been a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. Yes! So it's like double the memory!
No, it's more like half.
But all I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me now or I'll slit your throat.
I don't know. I'm sure Chicken Man's around somewhere doing his own investigating. I still saw he was still jacking off in the archives.
Yes.
By himself?
Assume so. That's what jacking off usually entails, is that you're by yourself.
Have you never heard of a circle jerk?
I'm on fire.
I knew it! I totally knew it! I'm a total pro when it comes to all things faster! Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now.
Coco shut off, her eerie laughter echoing around her. Totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point in asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Choco faint? I don't know, maybe it could be the fucking body that's open right here. You dumb fuck. Fridge, it's open. I'm sure they were shut tight last time I was here.
That must be why she passed out.
Right.
She faints so easily.
Kyoko,
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it?
are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry.
No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But listen, about this room.
Oh yeah,
It would seem...
It's a morgue.
yeah.
I knew
I
it.
suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and... well, there you have it.
You knew she'd fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem...
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened up the slot here, that's when she saw the body and... oh, sorry, I'm reading your lines.
That's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why's everything gotta be so difficult with her?
Anyway...
We should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that.
Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this?
Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. Suddenly, stop. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it.
Huh? How come?
Because Mukuro's body isn't here.
Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body's inside the fridge? No shit.
I see.
Just like every other time. The mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial.
The mind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body.
Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time. I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail.
Okay, so what should I do?
So then...
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished.
Just wait over there?
I mean, you could also watch for Monokumas, you could also just be normal as I look over a girl's dead corpse.
I should ask Kyoko about that group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something.
What is it?
It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier.
Whew.
You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer.
Huh? Why not?
Because...
The only reason he gave us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own, without whatever hints he may have to offer.
That's a good point. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her. I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us?
Nah,
And that's gotta be it. There's no other explanation.
you dumb fuck! Now he's putting two and two together, the
Right.
fucking goldfish brain.
It's the same one as I found in the tool shed. If I remember that tarp. Yes, it did. And that's the tarp that was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from the bio lab and took it over here.
Yep. It would seem the blue light comes on when a slot is occupied.
And when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Looking around, the number of lights that are on, including Luke,
Hey, we should start counting.
there's 9 in all. 9? 9 lights? There were 4 lights!
There were 4 lights!
Whew.
Okay, Makoto, I'm done.
Really? Jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they're slow. In that spirit, I make my report brief.
So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and traces of blood. It seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death.
Really?
The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings.
So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then, what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, they were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. Also was stuck in the head. Wounds, yeah. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said that they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say that they're old?
Huh?
Because...
All the Monokuma file says that they were inflicted at least several days ago.
Guess I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old to simply old,
However,
but that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder.
Are you saying they are? We all got the Kuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have anything to do with it.
so then,
But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days?
What?
at the very
Certainly you
least,
can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you?
One of me?
right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many scenarios as they can.
In other words,
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective. But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future.
hey,
So, if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time.
Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
so
5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right?
You remember all that?
They are indeed consistent with the corpse.
So then,
indeed,
And don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
indeed,
Our victim in this case is, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikusawa.
and
Is that all you wanted to ask?
yeah, I think so.
so
Then
then,
it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here.
Oh wait, are we not gonna put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this?
why?
Sad? Did you forget? She was our enemy once. A part of the ultimate despair.
But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey,
Have you ever heard of the phrase, you reap what you sow?
Well, yeah, but still.
whew,
You really are naive, you know that?
No, I'm a complete fucking dumbass.
I mean, that's correct. It's really quite appalling.
You could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. But for someone like that, what does it mean to be free?
so
I
then,
think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes?
Ah, hold on. I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. Wanna do it now? Hey, Kyoko? I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
what?
Go ahead, then. Out with it.
Have you really not seen your dad once since you got here?
What?
What?
So,
What do you mean?
Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
indeed,
I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers, you need the handbook whoever's locker belongs to.
Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
I see.
But one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
And?
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers?
I found a pocket, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocket.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because,
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker?
Everything you just said makes perfect sense. But there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
what?
What
If that's
does
true,
that mean? That video is real too?
Video.
Makoto,
I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although, I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined.
What are you talking about?
I
I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes.
Oh, let me give you the Headmaster's handbook. That way you can...
So...
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my lock.
Your locker.
Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense.
DVD. It says Class 78 urgent interview.
So...
I found it in that hidden room after you left.
Anyway...
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before.
None of this makes sense right now. But I guess it means there's some important clue on this DVD.
Very important DVD!
Makoto.
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble?
Rambo.
In other words...
So as it turns out, the arrangements I made didn't stick. What I mean is I'm less and less sure of everything, even of my own feelings.
Talking about your dad, right?
I could never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life.
And all because of the master.
However...
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that.
Yoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination. The determination to defeat the master.
It's strange. To be confronted with his death, suddenly feel this way. Couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
But why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, yes.
She let out a small laugh. But her smile was filled with sorrow.
Whew.
So, that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst.
What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you discover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope.
Absolutely not. Because all I can do is keep moving forward. It's pretty much all I'm good at, you know?
Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then...
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial.
Even behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. I could go myself.
Time to go watch the sex tape, what?
No matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose. You should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I better take a look. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said that it was playing. Nothing appeared on screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. Must have only been a few seconds. To me, it felt like an eternity. And then, all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka? It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long. There she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was of the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke.
Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much.
And yes, I believe that is the voice actor for Shido.
Yep.
Yep.
Now
Also
then,
Mondo.
let me get straight to the point.
Yep, Shido and Mondo.
There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that?
Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in this?
Accept.
What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There was a lot I hadn't understood up until now. You still don't. What are you talking about? This. Only this. Simply couldn't comprehend what I had heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad, she tried to frame me for murder. So, why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light on the monitor. The video I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Huh? What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. Me and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But the I in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
This can't be real. I said yes?
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Pick Man, Toko, another roll call. Everyone. They all said that they agreed to live in the school forever. And then Toko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She had sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her this question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? Was it just a monitor? The DVD player itself had apparently turned off, which of course meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
Oopsie, looks like it broke out of service.
Fuck you. It just so happened to break just now.
Too bad.
Now then, when doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
Failure, my ass. You cut the power on purpose. Oh, whatever. Even when I watch the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. And ask them the question, they'd all say yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge, exasperated sigh. Yes, I did. I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too. When I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. And at that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school. I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient.
A convenient outcome. Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. But does that mean I've lost my memory too. What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or...
Very important DVD. Oh look, guess what time it is.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
It's about time to begin again. Aw shit, here we go again. The last time all our lives will be on the line.
Here we go again.
The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Alright then. This is the end.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto,
You're early, Makoto.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared?
Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be here soon.
You said. Chicken Man. Chicken Man? They arrived, one after another. But they were all in the same state of shock. That don't look like shock to me. That might. Silence. It wasn't any normal silence. It was advanced silence. There's a deafening silence of fear and suspicion. First question.
You called for me and so I appeared.
Strong silent master is so wonderful, so cool, so hot. My loins are ablaze.
Someone get a mop?
Yes, now listen. Everything will be just fine if you leave it to me. With my scissor sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge and shiv the master of evil.
But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys.
If that's what master wants, it could be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Where am I? No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. That's a mood.
I'll say, can we get a screenshot of that?
We need a screenshot of that just for everything. No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is everyone here? Ooh, and wearing our gloomy gut faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay, well then, let's begin. This final class trial is gonna be slathered in pitch black despair. Climaximum sorrow. I can say words correctly. I have dyslexia. No, I don't. My fucking voice actress does.
that's fine.
You're right. This is the final class trial. And this time, it'll be fair.
How strange.
What do you mean this time? Stop with all the slander! I'm a bear in good standing, you know!
No?
If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year! I'm gonna win this game super fair and square!
No, you're not.
Today,
And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious dribble. Begin the trial already.
Sure, let the trial begin already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
you
But don't
guys.
try and run away.
Laughing as loud as ever when Akuma disappeared. Never.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. With inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Nobody made eye contact. They said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey,
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
But you know why that is, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
however,
Well, you can tell us all about it soon. At the class trial.
You're right. I'm ready.
so
Ready to win, right?
Of course.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Then Kyoko was aboard the elevator.
Time to leave! I'm kidding.